Hi everyone, welcome to Hauler Time. My name is Amy and I am back with another TEMU haul, so stay tuned. All right, so I've got a little, well, it's not an update, it's a observation for before I start this video. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've got this ring set off of TEMU. Two separate pieces that I put together. Love this, which I'm kind of surprised by because I normally like square things, but this is, you know, round, but that's not the point. The point is that unless you coat this stuff with fingernail polish or whatever, it is going to tarnish, or the coating is going to come off. Now, it's not come off of this ring because this is the one that's touching my skin all the time. But you see how it's come off and now it's kind of rosy underneath? Then you know I have this ring, which is rosy, rose gold. And this one may be a little bit harder to see. Yeah, this one's a little bit harder to see. But as the metal comes, or as the finish is coming off of this one, it is gray metal underneath. Now, if you can get it to look like this after it tarnishes, why not use whatever kind of metal this is on the ones that have rose gold paint on them? So yeah, so just my little observation, would make some of this jewelry last longer if it tarnished to a similar color to what it was to begin with. So anyway, just my little rant before I get started. So it is Monday night, 8:06, and in the Midwest, and I'm tired, but I worked all weekend, and so I didn't shower, I didn't do anything, and so filming was kind of off the table. So filming, I kind of wanted it to be off the table tonight too, but it's been a while, and so I thought I'd come on and spend time with you guys before I go to bed. Now, I will also say I am wearing that sweater dress that I hauled, I think in the last video, and it's a little see-through. You can see where my black TEMU pants are, but I really like it. And I'm sorry, I know you can't see hardly anything with me standing in this tiny little spot, but I like it and it's super comfortable, and I cannot remember if this came in multiple colors, but I am going to be looking that up to see. I kind of wish they had a white one because I got a lot of compliments from wearing the white snowy sweater last week, and this one's a little kind of dingy when you think about that, but it's still a pretty ivory. It's just, I think the white brings out the white in my hair, right? So anyway, okay, I gotta pause for just a second. Hang on. All right, so let's see what's, oh, I guess I should pull the order up on my phone, which luckily it is, I believe, one bag, one order. Since I have not been ordering as much, it's not as much fun to order now that the TEMU exclusive is gone. And even though I'm doing TEMU Circle, it's just not the same. So it'll be curious if there's others like me that have tapered off their ordering, because I don't know, I guess I liked the thrill of getting a good deal, and the stuff is still reasonably priced. It's just I really liked getting cash back on top of coupons and all that stuff. So yeah, it's a little less enticing now. And I still have another TEMU sponsored bag, but for some reason it's taking forever to get here. So this one, I bought all this stuff with my own money. All right. All right, so since I've been losing weight, and I'm assuming this is correlating, but I've been having lower back pain when I'm driving. Kind of like all my stuff's just kind of squished together. I don't know, because it doesn't hurt as much when I like try to sit up, and I've got a lumbar support, adjustable lumbar support in our van, but I don't know, I can't get it to where it feels right. So I found this seat contraption to go in the car that will hopefully help with that. And I just opened this bag just now, so I haven't looked at any of these things, but I will be trying this in the van tomorrow on the way to work, because now that I've got a commute of like 45 minutes to an hour, it's a long time to sit and have your back hurt. So, it's kind of wonky. Oh. It smells like artificial chocolate, which is kind of weird. But anyway, it's just foam, but it's, I don't know how to describe it. I almost want to take the cover off to see if we can see what it looks like, which may be a bad idea. But so you see there's a bump up here that would go between your legs, right? And then you've got this part here that's kind of coming up behind your back to help straighten you out. It feels like a memory foam kind of thing, which makes me wonder how long it will it, you know, pop back and always be in the same position, so to speak. And am I ever going to get this zipped back on? So they had different versions of these. Oy vey. Leave it to me. But yeah, they had different versions of them. Some of them looked more like, kind of like your ergonomic chairs with more of a net kind of frame instead of just memory foam. You guys, this shouldn't be this difficult, but I think I'm getting the inside of the fabric on the zipper caught. But I think that the case is supposed to be removable so that you can wash the case. And it is slowly sliding back around. All right. But anyway, you would put this, the back of the seat would go here, and it kind of helps prop your back up. I guess I could try sitting on it here. Right now it's just making me feel like I'm gonna fall forward, but maybe it would be okay in the van, because the van, the back of the seat's kind of lower than the top of the seat. So, and this particular chair is pretty flat. So yeah, so we'll give that a try. I mean, I don't want to be taking ibuprofen every day for something like that. So hopefully this will work out. And it was I paid $8.46. Oh, I got this on a deal because it's $16.93. So I must have gotten this on, well, I don't really get spin the wheel deals anymore. Now it's kind of more a spinner wheel that I get. But yeah, so this is to help relieve sciatica and lower back pain while driving. So yeah, it's kind of just meant to help kind of straighten you out, because you know most seats go down. So, but yeah, it really kind of stinks, but weirdly smells like fake chocolate, which you would think would be good, but not so much. All right, oh my goodness, how many of these do I need? Yet another washi tape holder. Well, I told you guys I was going to get another one because I can't seem to stop buying washi tape for my future endeavors. But these are nice containers. So this is now the third one that I've bought. So anytime you see a hauler buy something more than once on purpose, then it's usually probably pretty good. But you could use this for anything. You could use this for jewelry or a junk drawer, you know, where you just want to corral little pieces of miscellaneous things. Obviously, I got it for washi tape, but it is great for anything. All of these things come out. Well, okay, so the ones that go this way come out in little pieces, but then the whole strip of the ones that go across will come out also. So you can have different sizes depending on what you're trying to store in here. You could use this for jewelry too, but it is kind of tall for that. So I know people use the narrower ones for jewelry, so you're not wasting, you'd be kind of wasting space. But this isn't washi tape, and this won't fit in there, so that's not a good thing for this. All right, so here are some washi tapes, and my camera is doing a really weird thing, so hopefully you guys won't complain that this video is choppy. But let me just get, these are some washi tapes I got on a previous haul that don't want to come out of the box. They have stage fright. I know that's not funny. All right. So as you can see, it's a good size for washi tape. And the washi tapes from TEMU, while I buy a lot of them, you really don't get very much on a roll. So that's another reason, I guess, why I justify buying so many, because they won't last very long. So anyway, there's that. It has a really good snap on it. Or does it? Okay, there we go. It's plastic, so you gotta, you know, give it some grace, right? Okay, so this grid was, I paid $3.99 and it's now $4.48. Store this down here. Let me turn off my sound. What do we have next? Okay, this is another storage type of container. You get 3 in this package. And it looks like it's a do-it-yourself situation here. and it's because it's plastic. The inside of it is very smooth, so it's just stuck to itself. Okay, now you're supposed to be able to construct a box out of this. Let's see how easy that is. So it's got the folds that you need. Okay. Can you even see what I'm doing? I'm like holding my hands down. Okay, so it's got these little things that you gotta poke out, because these are what are gonna hold the sides and stuff in place. And then there's little flippy doos there. And just gonna put that down, and it slides right in. Do the same thing over here. So yeah, so that's not bad. And then it's got a third one up here. Get it lined up. All right, I did it. So this is kind of, I think this is a 6x6. I'm trying to think if I've got, let me see if I've got, if I can quickly get to a 6x6 pad of paper. Actually, do I have one over here? No. Okay, well, that was rude of me to, I've got a plastic container that's got scrapbook paper in it, and I wanted to see, here, let me pause. Okay, I couldn't find one of the paper pads, actual 6x6 paper pads, but these were 12x12s that I cut down to 6x6. Cute little Christmassy penguins. Now, I'm not sure I really got these for this. They also sell plastic sleeves that go in these in the same listing. You could either get 3 of these cube things, or you could get the sleeves. Okay, so that's fits perfectly. So if you are someone who has a nice collection of 6x6 paper pads, you might like this. So yeah, I like it. I'm just not sure what I'm going to put in it. I most likely will be putting in paper, well, paper, this is paper, but I'm thinking more of papers that I carve out of books. But anyway, there's that. Like I said, you get 3, and Okay, so the container is 6.3 by 6.3 inches. So a little bit, that way, you know, it makes sense that it fits. And I paid $3.79 for the 3 boxes. They're now $3.98. Or you could get 10 bags, which I imagine are kind of like those other bags that I've shown on here that are kind of flimsy plastic bags. You can get 10 bags for $4.48. So I'm trying to think of how many bags would fit in a thing, but I guess it just depends on how much. I'd be curious to see how much paper those little bags could hold. But most, like if you like 6x6 paper, those usually come in a plastic, you know, something that you could just stick right in here. So yeah, so those are nice. I like those. I feel like this order has some variety in it. So those of you that aren't overly fond of the craftiness might like some of these things. Now this is, of course, I say that, and this is another crafty thing. This, I'll have to look up the description. But, okay, so it's a kind of a burlap exterior to this notebook. Yeah, okay, so it's interesting because, so it's got a pocket here, but then it's also got a pocket here. So it's almost like a great base to a junk journal, because every page is like that. It's weird. So this one is the same way, just the opposite. So, oh, well, this one's not the same. This one is 4 pages, but they're all gathered here at the bottom. Is that what this one is? Nope, this one's an envelope on the top. An envelope on the top. So it's just a random variety of pages that are already put together. So I thought it was interesting. I think it was kind of on the pricier side. It does have the kind of binding that you could take this apart pretty easily if you wanted to and make your own signatures, so to speak. But I liked that it was craft cardstock in here. Kind of a good, oh yeah, and then here you can see it's got the sewn binding. I mean, it's definitely rough because of the burlap on the outside. But what do they call this? Because it sold out. Well, that's not too surprising because it took me a while to get it too. Let me see if I can find another one, because there were a few different sellers that had it. I hate that though, when something sells out and you're trying to talk about it, because then you can't see the description of it. Okay, well, it's not coming up. Let me see what I can, all I can see is retro fabric handmade, but I paid $10 for that. And of course it's sold out. Okay, I'm gonna pause because I really want to see if I can find another one, so hang on. Okay, well, that didn't help any. I found another one that was just like it, and it just called it a journal. So I'm not sure there was something Asian about it, like the style of it, not just the fact that it's got pockets and different, I don't know. Whatever. All right, next. Oh, no. this is not what I thought it was. This is a face shaver. Of course, it comes with your standard USB cord, like so, and your standard crumpled directions, like so. A little brush, but it's a cute little, here's where you plug it in, and it's got that. Let's see if it's charged any. I'm assuming this is the power button. You push it up. So I don't have one this style. I've got one of those kind of like comb, little comb style ones, and I've had it for years from Walmart, and it works great up here. So I guess this will help other places. I'm not going to do anything up here, but yeah. So I'm one of those fortunate women that as I age, I have more hair that I peach fuzz that I would prefer not to have. So yeah, so dare I do this on camera? Let's get my hair out of the way. I don't know, am I going to be able to feel any difference? No, not really. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't tell if it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I imagine I'll know better when I'm standing in front of a mirror. But I thought it was a cute, compact kind of style. Kind of looks like a tube of lipstick. Would be easy to put this in your purse, and because it's USB, well, the one I have from Walmart is battery, I think, because I don't have to charge it, and I've never had to replace the battery on that one. And it's more like a pen kind of style. So, but this was super pretty. And let's see what that cost. Because it's important that it be pretty, not just useful. Okay. Facial hair removal for women. I paid $3.59. There's a user manual on the product online, and it's now $3.97, and it comes in rose gold, which is what I got, black or white, and you can either get it as a battery option or as a USB charging option. And who knows how long of a charge. I guess you kind of want to make sure it's fully charged so that you don't end up just shaving half of your face, right? Or I don't know, they're calling it facial. So, oh, and they're showing using it on a kiwi. So, all right, there's that. Okay, this is what I thought. Now, so now that I have a daughter working, and sometimes she works late at night, and sometimes she drives herself or borrows the van to drive, and she has to walk through a parking garage after work. So I got her an orange one of these in a previous haul, but I didn't show it because I just gave it to her. So I got one of these for me in light pink, and it's super loud, so I don't want to pull this out to trigger it. But the idea is, let me just make sure I tell you all the things that this can do. It's a personal safe alarm. you pull out this part and it will start making a very loud noise. And I think you can push the button to make the noise too. I think this would be more if you're under duress and it gets pulled away from you or away from your purse or whatever, but I think you can push this button and it will go off as well. Because I'm pretty sure when we were trying hers, we didn't pull this part out. So yeah, and then it's got a light. Oh, maybe the button's for the light. Oh, okay, I'm gonna pause and try this and come back. Okay, this is gonna be the episode of pauses, and now I can't say I've got sunspots in my eyes because I was smart enough to point it at my face when I was doing it. So yeah, this button does the light. This doesn't do anything. And then you would just pull this out if you need the sound. So it says it's 130 decibels when this comes out. And it comes in multiple colors. So it's purple, green, blue, pink, turquoise, and orange. And I paid $3.78, so it's come down a little bit. So eventually I will be getting one of these for each of the kids. But right now I just got one for myself and my daughter. Oh, yay. We love stamps on here. So we have a set of stamps. Love the bingo grid. I'm not going to have time to do an after show for this one either. But I'm getting closer to coming out of the drowning at work, so hopefully soon. So we've got bingo, we've got part of the alphabet, half of it. That's weird. Now we've got just some fancy scripty stuff, kind of like a check or a receipt. Milk of sulfur, I guess advertisement pieces. So yeah, so looking forward to trying those. Yeah, when I go treasure hunting, I've been looking for bingo games because bingo cards are a big thing, and so far I've only found one and it really wasn't old, but I keep looking. All right, next. Oh, those stamps. Since you're dying to know how much the stamps cost. I paid $2.48 and they're now $2.11. Trying to figure out what these are. It's kind of like pretty compact. Oh, I think these are for the kitchen, or they don't have to be for the kitchen. It's nice that they wrapped them in some foam, but they are bulldog clips that are magnets. And I got the variety color pack because I love these colors. But you could also get, I think each of these colors you could get them just that color. So just, and they're all in their own little baggie. But I really like these for the refrigerator. Now, I'll have to see how well this sticks to the refrigerator because you see that the magnet is depressed in there. Are they all like that? Yeah, they all appear to be like that. So Here I am trying to do it against things that are not metal. Well, let's see if it'll stick to itself. Oh, well, these are opposites, so they don't want to stick to each other, but they do a little, so maybe it'll be fine on the fridge or a file cabinet or whatever. But just pretty enamel painted bulldog clips. And you get 12. And I paid $5.39. They are calling them refrigerator magnets. You could also get just a set of silver ones. They're now $3.49. You could get all gold, all silver, the colored set I got, all black, or all purple. That's interesting because there's no purple ones in my... Oh, well, sticks to the batteries. I finally brought down a set of batteries, so my battery holder is finally in use. And it's not fallen down yet, knock on wood. All right, so $3.49 for that set of... Oh, that's a great price drop. Oh, but the ones I got are now $4.19, which is still a good price drop for something like that. Ooh, all right, so I love these. So far I've gotten either red and yellow or purple and yellow. But this is a book of stickers. And I just love that they're in a book like this. So you just find the one you want and you peel it off. Yeah, they're all pre-cut. You got to make sure. Sometimes they... Oh, look at all the four-leaf clovers. So yeah, so they have these in multiple different colors, but they keep selling out, so they must be super popular or really hard to make. I don't know, one or the other. But yeah, you get tons of pages of them. Oh, and some nice flowers. That one's pretty. So anytime I see that these are not sold out, I try to get them. So, because I'm trying to get the whole set. So you get 400 stickers in this little book. And I just love that it's in a book. That's so easy to use. And they have yellow, green, purple, and red. So I might have them all now, if I have both the purple and the red one. But I paid $3.79 and they're now $3.98. But yeah, I don't know. I love all the stickers, and I love these because you could peel it off and put it on a book page and kind of get the effect of a rub-on. So I just like that. All right, finally. So I got this to corral all of my utensils. Ever notice how, well, maybe you don't, but it's like hard to think of words sometimes when you're on camera. So anyway, this part pops, would come all the way out if you wanted it to. I don't know why you'd want it to, but maybe if you had to clean it. Lipstick. Sharpie. They have, I mean, I keep putting them in the center, but I think you could put them in the smaller parts. Maybe. Like that. But yeah, I kind of got it, and now I'm not sure I'm gonna find it. I kind of got it for these because I don't have one of those holders that you would kind of stick this on. Oh, well, this is not gonna, well, okay, I guess you can technically make that work. And then I would have put my label on here to say that this one is whatever color this is. Shoot, what color is this? I don't know now because I think I've opened 2 of my distress inks. Oh no, this has got to be Vintage Photo because I think the other one I opened was Black Soot. You don't care. So anyway, it's heavy, so hopefully it won't slide around, but you could put some, you know, at the Dollar Tree, how you can get those rolls of like rubberized placemat kind of holy things, and I usually get those to keep things from moving around. But yeah, so this is good. And I paid $4.54 and it's now $6.48. Oh no, the purple one's $7.28. That's crazy. Don't buy it for that price. But they've got purple and pink. Oh, pink is $8.28. Okay, well, it might be worth it if you got a deal, some kind of spin deal. And they have green and white is of course the cheapest because it's not very pretty. Okay. All right, so this is a necklace, and I wasn't sure what to think about this one. So they're beads on a leathery kind of strap chain. I really like that. I like these colors. I'm curious if these are glass beads. They kind of sound like it. Or if they're enamel coated metal or something. Or maybe they're like porcelain. I don't know. Can you tell? But I love that. I love the paint on those. And then it's got the little knot in between each one. I love it. I don't know. There's something about random colors like this. I mean, they all kind of go together, but I don't know. I just really like the randomness. I need to take a thumbnail with this because this so far is my favorite thing in this haul. Too close. So yeah. Oh, did I tell you guys I've got one of those magnetic clasps on here, but I'm wearing my chosen, I call it my chosen necklace. Okay, so this pretty necklace, which is, I guess I was kind of going with a colorful theme in this order, right? Okay. Simple flat bead long necklace. I paid $2.69. What a deal. It's now $3.14, still a deal. And I really like it on the black too. I think that's really pretty. But yeah, so simple. I love it. Love it, love it. yeah, so that's definitely my favorite thing so far. All right, then I got a donut punch. So basically, this is kind of like hole reinforcers, right? I think. Let's take it out of here. Just like all the only thing you can read is donut punch, and the rest of it is in presumably Chinese. All right, now these, I don't know why, but these things tend to be expensive. Okay, so you get this. What is this for? Is it a spacer? Well, let's see. Can I read the instructions? No. Literally, I can't read any of these instructions. So let's look and see what it looks like online now that they're putting videos with everything. All right, so it's a one-piece donut hole puncher, ring hole, loose leaf book, buckle paper, tape retainer, journal puncher. Oh, and they show using it on washi tape. Okay, so I think they're literally, is it only good for washi tape? Surely not. Okay, they're showing you putting washi tape on this and then using this. Now, let's see if none of those are really very good. Sorry, I know this video is kind of all over the place, but I'm trying to demonstrate. Well, let's just try paper. See what it does with paper, because that's really what I wanted it for. I'll try it on my instruction sheet for my razor. So it doesn't have a spot down here where you can see, like a lot of punches you tend to punch them upside down, kind of like this, because you can see where you're at. This one doesn't really have that. Okay, so it does not punch by itself. So now I'm going to try it with the plastic thing. Oh, well, I don't know where it went, but it did punch something. Hello. I think it's still in here. So this is not a good review, is it? And I don't know if I did it on the right side or not, but now you can see where I cut. So let me try the other side. Okay, guys, this is terrible. I mean, it's not even coming out of there. And it left a mark on. Oh, it did, I promise. Left a mark on this side too. There, you can kind of see it. So, not gonna lie, pretty disappointed in that. And the fact that the pieces that it did cut are still in here and won't come out. So I think that is a return. And you want to know why? Because I paid $8.54 for that piece of junk. and it's now 9:48. All right, well, where's the packaging? So I can just put it all back in here and report this at the end of this episode so that I don't accidentally forget to return my stuff and then get stuck having to give it away. All right, so this is a big fat no. Okay, so I got the purple one and this one. So I must have had the red one and the yellow. So now I've got them all. So this one is just all the purple flowers. Hold one up against that. Of course, I feel like they put the prettier ones in farther. I know you can't really see without a white background, but you can kind of see a little bit more there. And then all the way to the back. So yeah, 400 more stickers, but look how delicate those are. Love it. And my guess is that one is a similar price to the green one. I paid $3.79 and it's now $3.98. And now I can stop looking for those. Oh. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go upstairs and get the one that I already have to compare. So these are awesome for cookies, brownies. They're great for scraping. It looks like a really good handle. It appears to be pretty, yeah, it's pretty, it's not moving around. It's not gonna bend on you. I mean, unless you really, but I am gonna go upstairs and get the one that I have that cost way more than this one. So once again, pausing. All right, so, oh my gosh, that's like literally the same exact thing. Let me see if I can hold it up. The handle's almost exactly the same. Pampered Chef, TEMU. So I should make my title better than Pampered Chef, or at least equal. So this is the Pampered Chef one. So here's what I would say. I mean, this part's a little bit different, but what does this tell you? It tells you Pampered Chef is getting their stuff from the same place, same manufacturers, a little bit different. There's no claim. I don't think Pampered Chef has any claims that their products are made in the USA anymore. So I, having been at one point in time a Pampered Chef consultant, go the TEMU way, because even though I probably got this for pretty cheap as a consultant, that's like the only real value in being a consultant is just getting stuff for yourself for half price or more. But even still, half price for this is still probably more than this one. And it's literally same size. And though they're awesome, they are so great for cookies and stuff. So $1.88, that's all I paid for that. That is insane. Okay, well now it's $2.69, but that's still a good price too. And they would be good in cast iron. I mean, The handle might be a little bit too small for cast iron, but I mean, you make dessert bars. I mean, they make good indents. Scoop them out. I mean, this is what a deal. So this, I'm going to say, is best value of the episode. So awesome. Oh, more stuff for the kitchen. Now, did I need more of these? Absolutely not. I have a ton of these, and if you can imagine, I have a ton of them from Pampered Chef, and maybe not necessarily the ones that expand, but I thought, once again, going for color. That's a cute thumbnail, right? Should I hold it up with this? Did you guys notice in my last one, I didn't even attempt to hold anything up. I'm like, just me. But anyway, you've got a fourth, a third, a half, and one. Now, what I can't tell is, how do I get them off of this ring? Am I just yanking? Yes, just yanking. Oh, so it's really only the first one, because all the holes are a little bit, they are also graduated. So you can just hold them like that, and they take up like no space. So this would be excellent gift for a college student, someone who's got their first apartment, that kind of thing. Or if you just like pretty colored things, for you too. Bring in some color to the kitchen. Now if I could just get a chef. All right, so I paid $4.94 for that. So obviously that's way more expensive than the Dollar Tree. But they're so pretty, and they're now $4.89. So this, I thought I bought this a long time ago, but then when I was scrolling through, I saw it again and I was, wait, I never got one of those. And then I looked through my orders, and sure enough, I hadn't bought one. And this is a facial oil roller, which it looks like, I guess it comes with an extra, and it's got, I don't know, whatever, is it volcano stone? Is that what these are? Is this gonna fall out? No, okay. So it's got this roller in here, and let's see, kind of oily up here. Okay, well, I didn't think it was going to be adding color. Oh my goodness, that's not good. That's not a good look. Why would it be adding color? So it's supposed to just blot the oil. Okay, well, I'm really glad I took my thumbnail picture already. But you can see it's adding the oil to this. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if it's just your very first roll you should do on something else before you put it on your face. Now it kind of seems okay, but I've pretty much gotten oil on all of it now. Is it getting it? Is it taking the oil away? I can't tell. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed with this. I don't know what I was expecting though. I think I was expecting it to be like an oil blotter that was just never ending. I don't know. I mean, aside from where it added this extra color that we wouldn't want, maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just discoloring because it's kind of like pressure, right? Okay, so it's thoroughly coated now. So let's read about it. It's just a snap. Is it just a snap? Yeah, it doesn't twist, so it just kind of goes back on top. So let's see what it says. Two-in-one oil absorbing volcanic roller. Volcanic rolling balls for face, volcanic stone face, roller, portable, reusable, oil control, on the go, instant results, removes excess shine for oily skin. Well, I feel like my Candy Bella works way better at that, although I'm not showing a lot of shine right now, but I've got some extra color in places I don't want it. So I guess my thought would be, if you like this, I mean, I guess it did take away the oily look, but now I almost wonder, did it also take away some of the makeup that was on here? It's hard to tell with my beat face, but yeah, so I would definitely say if you try it, to roll it somewhere else first, so you're not ending up with a big thing on top or random color that you don't want. But I'm curious because it did not come with instructions, right? Where did I put the thing that it came with? That's the razor. I'm not gonna go back and watch this just to see what I did with the thing that it came in. Well, it was just this. So no instructions. They're figuring you can figure out how to use this. Now my question is, how do you get the ball out to replace it? You know what I'm saying? I kind of, well, see now how much different it looks now that it's been all over my oily face. So yeah, we'll have to see how that works, if it's pulling stuff off of my face at the same time. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know how you get this ball out of here when you're done with it, and I don't know how you know you're done with it. Like, I think the idea is with the volcano stone that it's supposed to be absorbent. I guess when you use it and your face is still oily afterwards, then I guess that's when you replace it, if you can figure out how to get it out of here. Okay, what did I pay for that? Did I already tell you that? I paid $1.16, and this was the item that I mentioned on an earlier haul that I was required to buy 2. But of course now you can buy just 1. So I wonder if that means they turned off that must buy 2 of some things, or if just this one turned it off. But it's now $1.27. I don't have very many more things. We're almost done. Here's the second one of those. Dice. I don't remember ordering dice, but let's just see. Why would I need dice? I know at one point I wanted to buy those USB dice that, you know, light up, and there's one of each different kind that you would use for like gaming. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so I got something to help us, like if we can't decide what to eat, we could roll I think it was a die, but it didn't have very many options. So I got this one that's got a ton of options on it. Wild card, sushi, steak, Chinese, Mexican, chicken. So just a handful, and my screen is going slow again, darn it. Woo. So yeah, so this will be extra helpful in comparison to what we've had before. Tacos. Everybody loves tacos. All right, and I paid $4.48. It's called an anniversary date night dice. Or die. It's really a die if you just have the one, right? Fun and unique anniversary, Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthday, or a couple gift. All right. I have a sweater. Let me just see if there's anything else in here. Another necklace. I feel like I saw Hey Everybody Haul something like this recently, because this one, ooh, this is tight. Now I feel like this should be on a longer chain for this style of necklace, but you hook it down here by the pendant. So now I'm in necklace overload, but yeah, it's kind of tight. Excuse me. But it's pretty. It's just a basic silver pendant. I can't tell. I think it's a little bit different on this side. A little bit different on that side than this side. At least in the center. The center is different. So I don't know if that means that this is the front. But it's kind of a mandala kind of design. It's got some it's got some weight to it, like a coin would have. And it's a pretty chain, but yeah, it's kind of tight. But you want to buy this. You guys remember, it seemed like everybody was getting hypnotized on TV back in the 80s and 90s. Whatever happened to that? And do you think you could be hypnotized? I don't know if I could be hypnotized. Like, I'm too controlling. I don't think I would mentally, willingly give up control like that. I don't know, and it's kind of scary to me. Because on TV, of course, they always make it seem like you're either going to kill somebody once you're hypnotized, because there's going to be some cue word so that you can go murder somebody. Because I watch a lot of Columbo or, you know, those kind of old-timey shows. Or you're going to squawk like a chicken somewhere. So neither one of those sounds overly fun. So this is a huge sweater. And it's got pockets, y'all, pockets. Feels like it's really thick, and it's got a hood. Hang on just a second. Okay. I'm just gonna have to call this the episode of the pause. So it's got those hideous brown buttons, like waffle kind of buttons, and it's not really held on here very well, so I'm not very confident that that's gonna stay for very long. They're all like that, so that's no bueno. Yeah, this third one's already coming apart. Let's see. When you've only got like 5 strands holding a button on, they need to be strong strands. But anyway, it's a gray, kind of on the more purple side of gray, but maybe that's just because I'm looking at this next to it. Okay, we're gonna put this on, which is gonna be weird, right? A sweater over a sweater. Oh, the back is plain, so you just got this on the front. But I typically like TEMU's sweaters, especially their cardigans. They're usually pretty warm. Sorry, I'm being rude again. So I wonder what size I got this in, because I kind of like the sweaters to be a little bit oversized, which this is. This sweater comes down to the bottom of my butt. I could button it, but I doubt I will. So yeah, so I think I like this. I like the hoodie part. It doesn't look great with this shirt, but I like it. It's super warm. These two together are really warm. And it's a soft knit. I got it in a 1X on the plus side, so a size 14. It also comes in black and a light teal, or lake blue as they call it. It's more like a Tiffany blue. I paid $19.78. So see, here we're not in TEMU Priceland anymore. We're in Walmart Priceland, which is fine. I mean, I would pay that at Walmart, but a TEMU price for this would be 10 bucks. And it's now $19.27. But yeah, I like it. And it's got pockets, which I really like pockets. So that brings us to the end. Let me make sure that they didn't skip anything. Nope, everything was there. So I hope you enjoyed your stay with us for a little while. Me with a little while. See my pretty, I love this necklace. This is definitely still my favorite thing in this haul. And best value. Yeah, this is the TEMU one. Best value. I really like the, I really like, well, no, I didn't like everything. Because this is a piece of junk. So don't buy this. But yeah, so I'm glad I took some time out to be with you tonight. And if you would be so inclined, I would really love it. It would really help me out. It doesn't cost you a thing to click the thumbs up on this video. That's the easiest way you can support me and my channel if you like my channel. Just give me a thumbs up. The second easiest and free way to support my channel is to subscribe. So I would love to keep providing content on this channel, and the way I do that is through advertising dollars on YouTube, and the way I get more advertising dollars is if you like and subscribe. So that's my little commercial for this, and shortly after this you will be seeing the pictures of all the items. This will probably not air until Tuesday evening because I won't have time to edit it tonight, and I'll be at work again all day tomorrow in the office, so I won't be able to edit it till tomorrow night. But hopefully, so it'll probably be a late night TEMU haul. But in any event, wherever you are when you're watching this, whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having a great day and enjoying yourself. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.